status update, liner notes, because I said that I'd be doing this for every song off the new album with myself and Loose Synergy. So liner notes, if you don't know, are like the bits about the song and how it came about and all that. The album's not out yet, it's out in 2026. So about status update, the song is basically about the way we are online. So it's borrowing that Facebook thing back in the day of a status update. But then it got me thinking about, do we actually share real things online, or are we presenting sort of an image? So obviously we put filters on photos, loads of people do that, but what about the things that we post, the things that we choose to share, the things that we choose not to share? The song is very personal, so it deals with a lot of things that I was going through. When I finished my PhD, I was working at Tesco stacking shelves, so no disrespect to that job, but I was doing that job while I was doing my PhD during COVID. Then once the universities opened back up, I was doing some teaching in Hope. Then after 2 years of teaching there, finishing my PhD, they got rid of the hourly paid lecturers. I needed money quickly, so I was back in Tesco doing night shifts. This was like December, January time and all that. I was stacking freezers in the middle of winter from 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. And I just got my PhD. I had all the normal things after finishing a PhD that a lot of people do, where you've been hyper focused on this one thing for a long time. Suddenly it finishes and it's like, well, what's next? The job market's terrible. And also I've focused all my attention on this piece of research. What do I do with it now? Where am I going? So it was a dark time. So the song kind of deals with that and my mental state at the time and what I was going through. For those who know me as well, I'm a Christian, and at the time I wasn't attending church either. I was really going through not so much a crisis of faith, but a crisis of church and church attendance. The song also deals with that and my sort of mental battles around that at the time. And then there's also bits in there as well about just the fact that my granddad died, for example, and I mentioned that in the song. But it got me thinking about the sort of things that we write, because I was writing an album, the one that you're going to listen to, and I was also trying to write a eulogy to sum up my granddad and what he meant to me. But then, was that a true representation of his life? How qualified was I to be able to sort of sum up someone's life in 3 or 4 minutes and also sum up what he meant to me in that time? So the song sort of deals with all this sort of stuff, and it's this idea of that we wear a mask online, but I think we also wear a mask in our everyday lives. And it's about the presentation of self to others and what we're willing to share and what we're not willing to share. And the album overall is all about this idea of what we share online versus what we share in real life. What is real? What is real life? But yeah, thank you for listening. That's been liner notes for status update.